Hello, and I'm Mr. Thinkerable, and this is Top 10 Scariest Monsters in Doctor Who, begin with A. There are so many monsters in Doctor Who, I cannot do all of them, so I had to do it. We begin with A, B, and so on, all the alphabet. Alright, in 10th is Aridian. Right about first, second Doctor, really, Aridian are pretty much just humans in costumes, pretty much. Well, that's what all Doctor Who enemies pretty much, but they are pretty much just men with things on their heads. And to be honest, that's not that quite scary. So, and look, it was either this or adipose. Alright, adipose, cute little ones. They're made out of people's fat. Alright, 9th is Argolin. Argolin, I think is once mentioned in a book. I have no idea. And kind of looks like a bushy head. Once again, I think it's more scary than the Aridian, but I think it has to be. I don't think that he's scary enough to go further down this list. Alright, in 8th is Alpha Centauri, a bug-like alien, I'm guessing, with a cyclops eye. Now, and he's also wearing a cape. Now, the Alpha Centauri might not be. It's very hard because, Alpha Centauri, it's not that scary, really. Because again, we are slowly getting into more scary. So, with 7th is Arcturus. Arcturus is like some head thing. He has actually been spotted further. We don't know if it's him or not though. There's Max on the ship, with that Kylie Minogue. Yeah, that's him, I think. Either him or the Starship UK thing. But Arcturus is pretty much a head in a jar. And that might be a little bit scary to some people. Now, alright, I think this is the most newest album. Atraxi. Atraxi is a big floating eyeball. Well, what it looks like is some ice chunks with a big floating eyeball in the middle of it. And that's pretty much all I can say is really. Atraxi. What can I say about Atraxi? Oh, yes, I know. It appears in, I think, the 2 season. First season with Doctor Who. First enemy, really. And it's kind of a good one to say hello, welcome. And Atraxi, Prisoner Zero has escaped. And by the way, I'm guessing Prisoner Zero will go in the P or Z, alright? So, and I think they'll go quite down. Alright, so on 10th, 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th, it's 5th place, and it is Anti-Man. Anti-Man is, I'm guessing, is alien Anti-Man is pretty much on the name Anti-Man. Either not man or like exterminator of man. Yeah, it's quite. Just tell you if you can realise. Yes, I did not get my background information on this. Yeah, get ready for that. Alright, if this is in 5th, then in 4th will be. Look, I don't think anyone will complain with these next 4. Maybe. Autumn. Autumn's. That could go hard down on the list. But the Autons, I have pretty much been scared of the Autons. Every time I look at a chat shop dummy, I will think, oh, it's an Auton. But the Autons things you can slightly pretty much get over. And just a little bit of a strange thing. Do you notice how, if you think of Autumn, yellow comes up, but behind the 2 men here, there's a woman with no face, and then in front of this one, it's a man with a grey face. Kind of strange. Alright, top 3, done. Top 3. And third is Agador. Agador is the kind of looks like the Minotaur, but I'm not saying he is the Minotaur, because Minotaur will come under M, as it has been with the Fourth Doctor. But Agador, I think he's on a pendulum episode or something like that, and Agador, he kind of looks like a pig werewolf thing, which is really good about him. Alright then, top two. Oh, I'll give you a clue. One of them has got Peter Kay. One of them helped the Master. See, up or down, let's see. And second is the Absorbaloff. And the Absorbaloff was played by Peter Kay. So I'll give you a clue. For number one came in first, yeah. But the Absorbaloff, it's just the Absorbaloff. What he does, it will touch you and then he pretty much absorbs you. And the Absorbaloff, he is kind of scary. I mean, you're just thinking of the touch, then going into their body, like slowly into their body. It's not nice. Let's see, Glom. Can someone tell me if that's not the planet he comes to? It's like the distant cousin of the Slovene Glom. Something like that. Oh, and first, and a nominee for the top 10 scariest ever. With it is the Axon. Now, I was just deciding where to get the picture of the Axon here, or the Axon in their gold suit. But the Axon are, without a doubt, a really scary thing. I mean, they just are. I don't care how much you say, nah, the Autons or the Absolute or whatever. It's my opinion. If you want to make a new one, go do it yourself. Okay? But Axon, definitely a very good one for and he is in first. So let's see, it was Axon, preceded by Absorbaloff, preceded by Godot, preceded by Awesome, preceded by Anti-Man, preceded by Jaxie, preceded by Octus, preceded by Central, preceded by Argolan, and preceded by Diane. So that was top 10 scariest monsters in Doctor Who, beginning with a see you later and hope you like my other videos. And try and Animal Brothers. Ain't nobody got time for that.